Hello, my friends, and welcome. It is Sunday, January 21st, 2018. It is drunk pokeroo time. It is beer time. It's late. It's like 9 o'clock. I don't know. It's the end of a really long stretch. And sometimes when you've hit that wall at work, you're just like, I came home and it was 8 o'clock by the time I even was mellowed out enough to even think about having a beer. So I never drink right when I get home. I always want to wait a bit because I don't like to drink angry, upset, or you know what I mean? Like, I always want to approach my beer with a way different attitude than I used to. So, having said all that downer stuff, I'm off tomorrow, so let's have a pint or three. My favorite dark lager from last year, and this is a tough category. The black lager from Silversmith comes to mind right away. Was from Forefathers Brewing Company, and their Ukrainian Dunkel, Shevchenko 9. I loved this beer last year, and I only had it a couple times. Regularly available at the LCBO. I saw it the other day, and I thought to myself, I haven't talked about this beer in a long time. So, I mean, again, taste is subjective, man. I say this is my, I've argued with beers I pick as my favorite of this or that, and people will say, well, this one's better. And I'll be like, yeah, for you it was. But this one stuck with me. I remember it kind of blew me away how nice it tasted and like how everything came together really, really. Hello, Jinx. I know. Yes, terrible, terrible. Imagine that, eh? Imagine that. Not paying attention to Jinx for 5 seconds is just terrible. But how everything came together just right. And that's what stuck with me. When I talk about my favorite beer, say favorite of this style or that style, it's what stuck with me. And I think hopefully you do the same if somebody asks you what's your favorite IPA, it's the one that sticks with you. So congratulations to Forefathers for being my favorite dark lager last year. Yeah. It's an honor. Cheers, guys. Let's get another beer. Wow. There's a reason I like that, and I remember now why. It's got that chocolatey sweetness, that bittersweet dark chocolate kind of flavor going on. It's pretty smooth for a lager, and it's definitely got a bit of a coffee bite and then a little bit of hoppiness in the back. Nothing crazy, nothing, it's sweet without being overly sweet. It hits all the marks. It's roasty. It's a nice, easy drink, and I don't think the ABV is even that high, is it? No, it's 5%. So it's quite simply, an excellent example of the style. And I think that is kind of what you're looking for when you're talking about, favorite styles of beer. And it's evolved for me. It's evolved to the point where, and I look at this beer and, you smell the roastiness. And once you've really gotten into it and you start drinking a lot of beer, you begin to find commonalities in style. And you find things that you really like about it and things that maybe you don't like. Yeah, for me, that hits all the marks for a dark lager. So take a look for it when you're out at your local LCBO. It's Shevchenko 9. It's just a really good damn beer. And what more do you want on a Sunday evening when you don't got to work in the morning? I'm going to go have a little downtime with my buddy here and maybe watch a movie or 3 and enjoy a couple of pints. So I'll see you guys on the other side tomorrow. Cheers.